Welcome to the Microsoft Ninja portion of our lesson today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open Microsoft Word. So most of you know how to do that already. Just go ahead and open it up. And we're going to find a specific file. And it's a worksheet I created that I saved in the sandbox for you guys. So in order to do that, we're going to click on the Office button here, go to Open, and we're going to find the sandbox. So most of you know where it is. If not, you look under My Computer, there's a sandbox, and then in the sandbox we're going to find our Tech 4 folder, and in another folder called Blue Ninja Phase 2 you will see a worksheet called Keep It Private. You're going to open that up. If your screen says something like save a copy for yourself, go ahead and just open it up, save a copy for yourself, whatever you need to do, or ask me for help. So the first thing we need to do is we need to write our name in the heading here. So it says double click here and write your heading. So I'm going to double click, which means I press my left button of my mouse twice quickly. Okay, and I'm going to highlight where it says, I'm going to get rid of this, so I'm just going to highlight it, hit backspace. It says your name, so I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to write my name. And then for the date, highlight that. I'm going to write today's date. For the class, you guys can write Tech 4, and your tech teacher is me, Miss Tapia. To get out of this header section, I just double click somewhere else on the page. Okay, so here are my directions. It says, in the space below, make a table labeled safe and unsafe. Well, how do I do that? Well, in the menu bar, click Insert, and then you click Table. Then I'm going to hover over the squares until I have 2 by 5 squares, and then I'm going to click. So the very first thing you need to do is you need to move your cursor. What is your cursor? Your cursor is this blinking line right here. Right now it's by the R. Wherever that cursor is where your action is going to take place. So down here I see that it says draw your table below. I'm going to click below that, and now my cursor is here. So now I know this is where my table is going to go. So in my menu bar, just click, okay. In my menu bar, I'm going to click Insert Table, and I'm going to hover over the squares until I have 2 by 5 squares. So Insert Table, I'm going to hover over, which means I'm not clicking anything. I'm just going to put my mouse over there until I have 2 by 5. So 2 columns across, 5 columns down. Once I have that, I'm going to click, and there I have a table. The next direction, it says click in the first square, label it safe. In the next square to the right, label it unsafe. Okay, so in this square I'm going to write safe, and in this one here I just click in that box, and I'm going to label it unsafe. My next direction, it says center the titles, which means you highlight the titles, and there are 2 ways of doing it. You can highlight the word, and then press Control E on your keyboard. So I hold down the Control button and hit the letter E. There, it centered my title. Or the other way to do it is I can highlight it, and I can go to the Home tab, and I can go to this paragraph portion and hit Center. And there I go. Then let's see, so the next direction says select the words in the word bank by highlighting the word. Then I'm going to cut the word, so cutting and pasting it in the correct column. So if you scroll down, you'll see there's a word bank. Now what I need to do is I need to put these words in either the safe column or the unsafe column. So is it safe to share with someone that I know what my favorite food is online? Yeah, I think it's safe. So what I do is I highlight it, then on my keyboard I'm going to hold down the Control key and hit the letter X, That means I cut it, and then I'm going to go to this box here, and I'm going to hit Control V. That means paste. Control V. Boom. There it is. If you have two lines like how I have here, you can just hit the backspace button. You'll get a single line again. Okay? And if you need to undo something, you always hit Control Z. So if I were to hit Control Z right now, it's going to undo my action. See? It went back here. So again, what I need to do is I highlight the word, Control X, figure out whether it's safe or unsafe, and you click in that box, hit Control V, and there you go. Okay. Once I've finished that, once you have all these columns filled up, the next thing you're going to do, which number 3, it says save your finished work to the sandbox. Click on the Microsoft button, select, by the Microsoft button I mean this Office button here. I'm gonna select save as, so I'm not gonna hit save. No. I'm gonna select this one, save as. Okay. The next direction says I'm gonna save it to my computer, Sandbox, the Tech 4 folder, Blue Ninja Phase 2, and I'm gonna label it with my name. So I'm gonna hit that Office button, save as. If you're not already in that folder, you can tell what folder you're in up here. So I know I'm in the Tech 4 folder, in the Blue Ninja Phase 2 folder where I need to be, and it's called Keep It Private. I can just add my name, so I'm going to add my name, and then I'm going to hit save. And that's it. I'm done. Now, ask me if you need any help, or you can ask your neighbor. If you want to make this table prettier, you can click somewhere in the table. Let's see, how can we do this? Maybe under tables. Well, how about you can highlight your text and you can make it a different color if you want. So you can make it red, you can highlight this one, you can put in orange. Maybe if you want to say your favorite food is pizza, I'll show you how to insert a picture. This isn't required, but if you want to do it, you can. You can go to Insert, Clip Art, and this will bring up a collection of pictures for you. So say my favorite food is, let's say, pizza. I can type in pizza, hit go, and now I have all these pictures of pizza. So if I want this one, I can double click it, and now I have a picture of pizza. Okay? You can resize it by doing that. You can just drag the circles to whatever size you want it to be. Whatever work you do, make sure you hit, whenever you're done, you hit save. Make sure it's saved in the right place so that I can check it and I can give you a good grade. Okay? And that's it for today. I hope you do well. Ask me if you need help or ask your neighbor.